Today I am here with the UDI RC Navigator. This one's also called the W31 U31W actually right there. Really cool little drone here. Has a camera, does FPV with your telephone. So let's see what's inside the box here. This is how it comes. It should, if you purchase this, it should come with 2 batteries. So these are the batteries right here. They're pretty cool looking. They almost look like a small, like a phantom battery, or just really small. It's a 3.7 volt, 350 milliamp hour battery, 25C. This is the charging cable right here. It has a proprietary type charging method. It just goes in like that, and then you plug this into your wall or your computer, your outlet. Then the drone. This is the little drone right here. It comes. You can actually take these propeller guards off. Props. There's the camera, a little antenna. The battery connects to the back, just like this. Other way. Okay, just like that. Goes in like that. So so far I've flown it once indoors, and it was very stable. I really liked it. The indoor, it was very easy to fly. It has 3 rates, and we'll go through all of that. It also has altitude hold, so it'll try to keep its altitude. So that's kind of cool. It comes with an extra set of propellers, comes with a little USB card and a USB reader for your computer, and it comes with a little screwdriver and a wrench to take the props off, and another little hexa type wrench here, and I'm not sure what that one's for, but it comes with that. Let's see, here we got the remote. It's got 2 antennas. You can flip these however you like. In the back it has a this is the rate buttons here, high and low, and a trim button here. It has a landing button, and this button here is for headless mode, and then your left and your right stick, your on and off button, and these don't do anything. Also, you can pull out this little compartment here, and that's how you set up your phone on there. So that's how you put your phone on there. So I'm going to go through the app setting up process. It also comes with these instructions, very good instructions, very easy to understand. So I'm going to bind the quadcopter, and then once it's on, I'm going to get it bound to my phone. So I'm just going to turn on the remote, okay? Then the little quadcopter has an on and off switch in the very top. It's actually really convenient, really easy. So you just turn that on. You hold it for a couple of seconds. It starts blinking. So they're both blinking. You just go down and drop it, and it should be ready to go. And then what we're gonna do, let me make sure that okay, I have a SD card. Okay, you can insert an SD card that it comes with in here. I already did. The SD card is right in there. Okay, so I already did that. So I can record to the quadcopter, and I think there's an option also to record to the phone. So on your phone, what you do is you go to you download this Flying C app. Okay, you go and download it. I did that prior on another video. So I'm on the UDI app. I'm gonna get out. I'm using an iPhone 5. So you go to your settings, and you go to your Wi-Fi, and right there it's UDI RC FPV. You go there. You want to choose that, and it's binding to the quad right now. Okay, so it's very simple. You go go into your Wi-Fi settings and choose the UDI RC. Then you get out of there, and then you go back to the app, the Flying C app, and it should be ready. Let's see. Go up here. Oh, it's right here. Remote control interface. Okay, so you go to remote control interface, and I'm seeing what the quadcopter is seeing. Okay, so my phone had a little bit of a bulky case, and it was problematic to put on there. So let me try it without the case. This comes out. Okay, and that fits a lot better. It stays on there a lot better. So, I mean, it has that much You know, so if your case is not too bulky on your phone, and it does fit all size phones, so you can probably use it fine. Okay, so that's kind of how it sits. It seems like my phone is pretty sturdy in there. Let's see if the Wi-Fi is still working. Yes, Wi-Fi is still working. And then we'll take off. We'll just fly it around. We'll go through the 3 different rates first. So let me go, and first I'm just going to take off with the takeoff button here and see if that works. Okay, so whoop, there it goes. Pretty cool. So it takes off immediately. For indoors, you probably don't want to use that button because it probably will hit your roof or so. And there is, you can take off in another way, and I'll show it in just a little bit. So this is the first rate. I mean, it's very, very easy to fly, this little thing. It's very gentle, extremely gentle. So you know, if you go back to your remote right there, it has the high and low. So I'm going to switch it to the second rate. I'm going to bring it over here and just kind of show off the yaw a little bit. The yaw does increase with all 3 rates. So whoop, kind of dropped. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but this is the other way you can turn the motors on. You just go sideways and it turns the motors on, and then you go up. It's not doing it because it hit the grass. I don't know exactly what happened there. It looks like it lost transmission or something. I didn't do anything to bring it down. Wi-Fi seems like it's still working. So let's take off. And let's see what we can do here. Let's put it in an area where there's no grass. Right here. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my sticks down to the side like that. So you do the inside corners at the same time to turn it on or to turn it off. So that's the second way that you can turn your motors on. If you're indoors, this is the way you should do it. And then you just go up, and it's gonna go up. So let me see if I can switch rates again. Okay, that's the first rate, and the second rate. The way it works is 1 beep for first rate, 2 beeps for the second rate, 3 beeps for the third rate. Okay, so hold on. Okay, 2 beeps there. It's the right back button there. So that's what I'm hitting. I hit 2 beeps and 3 beeps. So that right there is the third rate. So it's very manageable. It is not super fast, but it is very manageable. Okay, so really, really good for a beginner pilot. Really fun. Let's see, and my Wi-Fi seems to be stuck. As you can see, so let me see what's going on with that. The Wi-Fi here on my phone stopped at some point. So let me bring it down over here. I'm gonna land it with the landing button. So let's land with that button there. You hit that button, and it just lands. And you can still control it. You can still control it with your right stick, but you shouldn't really mess with your left stick once it's landing. Alright, so okay, so what I'm noticing is that when the quad gets away from me, it loses the signal. So right there, as you can see, it's working, but let's see when it loses signal. I want to see that. So let me go ahead and turn the motors on and take off. Okay, so I'm still flying there. I still got good signal. Alright, I'm still out. I'm out about, oh, lost it there, I think. Yep, lost it there. So probably for your Wi-Fi to be, yeah, see, you got it right there. It got closer. So you got to stay, for the Wi-Fi to work, you really have to stay close. The Wi-Fi doesn't have great great signal strength, I guess is what you would call it. But I'm flying it there on the third rate. It is a lot of fun to fly, definitely. Very easy to maneuver. The altitude hold seems to be working. Let's see about the altitude hold. So with altitude hold, you want it to hold altitude right there where it is, and it is. I'm gonna bring it down just a tiny bit. So you see it's holding its altitude. I'm just controlling it with the right stick and holding altitude pretty well. So that's not really being a problem right now. That's working pretty well. Altitude hold. And it really makes it easier to fly when you have altitude hold. You can do some nice smooth turns with this little guy. I haven't had a problem with the signal itself, except that one time when it dropped, and that was kind of weird. I hadn't seen it do that before, so that was one time, but it's flying pretty well. Yep. All right, let me bring it back. It's right there. And I'm gonna try to record. So let me see if I can bring it down and set up the recording. Okay, I'm gonna land right here. Land, just bring it over here close to me. Okay, it was kind of weird, but it landed. All right, so let's do a little bit of recording with the quadcopter. So I'm gonna press this button right here on my phone and see if it starts recording. Okay, that should be recording. Let me look at the quad, and it's not really blinking or doing anything that would indicate that it's recording, but seems like it is. So let me take it up in the air and fly it around and see if we can see what we can get out of it. I'm not focusing on the FPV right now. I'm just really focusing on flying and the recording. Oh, it just kind of dropped. I don't know if the battery... Okay, there we go. I just had to start it again. But I did notice that I guess the battery's losing juice already, and it does lose altitude a little bit, especially when you're going forward, pretty quick. If there's a little bit of wind, it's gonna lose altitude even faster. So, you know, one thing to take into consideration. I notice it's starting to lag a little bit. It's starting to, you know, kind of struggle, and I think it has to do with the battery being low. So let me bring it back. And also, when you're recording and doing FPV and all that, it's gonna also go through your battery a lot quicker. So that's one thing you want to take into consideration. Let me bring it back here and see if we can take a picture. Let me see. So take a picture. What you do is, all right, let's see, you hold it right there and take a picture with this. I'm gonna stop the recording and bring it over here. The wind's taking it, you know, so this is not like GPS. I mean, the wind's gonna take it. I don't know if it took it or not. All right, so I'm pressing the picture button. I don't really know if it's taking pictures or not. It flies pretty well. I like the yaw. It's starting to make noise, so I'm guessing it's running out of battery. You can see there the lights are starting to blink, and it starts making a beeping sound when it's running out of battery. So that's pretty good. All right, so let me land it right here. It's coming. You land it. There we go. All right, so I landed. It's making a beeping sound. So I don't know if I took a picture or not. I pressed the button. I pressed the little picture button right there, but I don't know if it took it. So pretty cool, guys. It did really well with the 3 rates. Let me shut it off. How do you? Okay, let me turn it off. You can turn it off right up here. Okay, just turn it off, and I'm gonna turn off the remote right here. Okay, and I'm done with my phone, so I can just hit up here. All right, so it did pretty well with the 3 rates. Okay, so flying wise, it's really cool. I've flown it indoors once also, and I really liked it indoors. I'm probably the next video I make, I'm gonna fly it indoors. The app is very easy to use, very easy to connect, you don't have a lot of range signal with your app. Okay, I lost signal probably 30 yards away. Was I lost signal, so when I got it close to me, it would come back, the FPV signal. Now the drone signal I didn't have a problem with, and I probably went out anywhere from 50 to 70 yards. I went out with the little drone, and it did okay. I had one instance where it dropped, so I don't know what happened there, if it was a signal. It does have headless mode. I didn't try the headless mode. I ran out of battery, so we'll have to you know, try that out some other time. But overall it did fairly well. Automatic landing, automatic takeoff did good. With the, you know, you can take off just manually with starting your motors there and taking off, and that did well too. So pretty easy to fly, pretty cool little drone. These, like I said before, propeller guards can come off, so you can take those off if, you know, for more flight time. If they're not on there, it's probably going to give you a little more flight time. So that is the UDI RC U31W. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.